Hey, this is Victor Antonio, and welcome to another Victor's Inbox. Again, question I always get is, Victor, what are you reading this week? Well, this week I've read Strategic Speed by, Strategic Speed, subtitled Mobilize People, Accelerate Execution. Gotta love that. Jocelyn Davis, Henry Frechette, and Edwin Boswell from the Forum Corporation. Great company, go visit their website. Now, in this book, Strategic Speed, I'm going to try to break it down in its simplest form of what I got out of it. And here's what they talked about strategic speed. They first talked about that most of us concentrate when we want to motivate, get faster, get better at business, we focus on pace. And that is, when we work with employees or our salespeople, for example, we talk about the carrot or stick, right? The stick is work harder. Or the carrot is, hey, if you do this, here's some compensation, right? And we try to increase their pace or effort in working. He says, well, that's one area of focus. He also says we look at the process. So again, just like time management, right? We have certain activities that create a whole process. And we try to eliminate activities to make our processes shorter. Just like in the sales cycle. We always try to shorten the sales cycle, our process in selling, to become faster. But what the book really argues is that this is a very limited approach. Not that it doesn't work, of course it does, but it's a very limited approach. You can only get people to go so fast, and you can only eliminate so many steps in a process. So then they say, well, now let's look at the third component, which is people. How do we get people to work better together? Well, the first thing they say, three aspects, is clarity. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Okay? Everybody understands the message. The unity. How do we work, collaborate together to make this work better? And the last part is agility. If we don't have the right solutions, am I open to developing new or implementing new solutions? If you can get people to think along these three axes, then you'll start to increase your strategic execution, and that's what this book is about. And it also talks about an interesting phrase called time to value. A fancy way of saying, well, you got to increase the learning curve, get people above a certain level where they're actually producing. So again, Strategic Speed, great book, a lot of information, even though it's more from for leaders and leadership principles, on leadership principles rather. There's really a lot of great sales concepts in this book that you can probably implement in your organization when it comes to improving, from a management standpoint, your sales force's effectiveness. So again, Strategic Speed, highly recommended. This is Victor Antonio reminding you, selling ain't hard when you know how. Take care.